Wait, I didn't record myself. Hold on. Like this, right? Because the thing about this place is they prefer you to stay inside while they're unloading, and it takes a good 45 minutes to an hour, so I might as well bring this. This is my Kindle. It's the very simple one, like the simplest one there is. I love it, and it takes a long time for it to die, so the battery's great. They have a Starbucks in here. I don't think I'm gonna get any though. just about 20 minutes away from Jungle Gyms. So I had 2 stops today, and after this I am heading back to Michigan and I'll be done for the day. I did start at 3:30 this morning, so I'm running on fumes. What time is it? Probably about 10 o'clock right now, 10:15. The thing about this parking lot that I'm happy I avoided today is that it's normally pretty busy. I will say today is not as busy, but there's been times where I didn't even have the opportunity to park so that I can go into the office to sign in. Today I did have that option. I finished and she gave me my door. The issue that I did run into though is, as you guys probably did see, when I was trying to get towards this dock, there was a truck that was a little bit too far out, so I couldn't set up the way I wanted to. What I wanted to do is sort of do one of these motions so the dock is behind, like on this side. What I wanted to do was sort of pull in like this and then do like this so that I can back in straight. I didn't have enough room because there was a truck that was like far up here. So when I was pulling in much further, and I wouldn't have had enough room to do the full turnaround. So what I ended up having to do was go further past my dock, and then I didn't have the confidence today to do a blind backing. Not with all these trucks over here. I was in between trailers. I didn't have it in me. I could have did it if I needed to do it, but I didn't need to do it. So I did have to go a little bit further down, and I noticed I didn't have enough room to truly do a U-turn, so I had to sort of exit out of the parking lot so that I can back into one of their empty dock spots and then turn this way, and then I was able to back in like a 45-ish. It was like 45. Yeah, it's about 45, but it wasn't the accurate 45 maneuver. It was just, you know what I mean? It's not, once you start trucking for a while, when you've done maneuver after maneuver after maneuver, you sort of just get it in. You don't consider what maneuver you're actually doing, or at least that's what I do. So I can say, as it stands right now, my favorite maneuver is the coming in. This is the dock. You come in this way, and if I got enough room, I'ma just swing forward and then back in. That's my favorite maneuver. I do it all the time. If I don't have enough room to do that, which I normally end up finding room to do it, if I can't do that, then I'll do a 45. 45 is my next one. After that, I'm just winging it. I will normally walk myself back into the parking spot. My least favorite maneuver is a 90. I know a lot of people prefer 90s. I don't prefer 90s just because I don't do it often enough. And also, it's not my favorite because I feel like it leaves a lot of room for me to make a mistake. And I feel like I've had better experiences with blind backings than 90s. Now, I know that technically don't make sense, but normally if I'm doing a blind backing, I'm doing it because I have a day cab, so I can look behind me from the day cab. This little area here, I can see behind me, so even still it almost feels like I'm doing a straight back, you know what I mean? But when I'm doing a 90, I'm at such an odd angle that I really play it. I play it where I'm super close to the trailer that I can't see, so that I do not end up hitting the trailer that I can't see. And even still, I feel like I have to get out and look. Now, I can do a 90, but it's just my least favorite. Other than that, we all love a straight back. that I would say is my most preferred, obviously. Yeah, so yeah, but if you see me, I'm most likely doing the snake thing. I don't even know what that is. And it's so funny, what's that other one called? An offset? I don't even think I do that. Or maybe I do it so often, but I don't consider it to be an offset. Is that the term that I'm supposed to be using? The one where you're in one lane, you pull forward, and then you're supposed to back into the next lane? I think that is such an odd thing to have learned in trucking school, because it's not technically a maneuver you're gonna do. Like, you're never really gonna find yourself in a position where they told you getting to dock 13, and then you get into dock 13, and then they're like, psych, getting to dock 12. Like, you will, but that's not a go-to maneuver. It's more so just learning how the truck moves. You know what I mean? So, I don't know. I think that was an odd maneuver to learn, personally. Because I think once you learn how the truck moves, you're gonna do that move just because. Like, it's not how to get into a dock. It's one of those effortless moves. I don't know how to explain it. Let me know in the comments what your favorite maneuver is. I've run into a few people who have told me that their favorite is a 90, and that is, I can't really see how that's your favorite. Like, my favorite maneuver is when I can see both sides, when I can see the left side and the right side of whatever dock I'm supposed to get in. And so whatever maneuver calls for me to be able to see both sides at the same time, I like that maneuver. So yeah. So I can predict, because we only had like 3 pallets in the truck left after the first stop, I can predict that they're gonna take probably 45 minutes, because while I don't have a lot in the truck, they oftentimes get to me like 15 minutes late. And then once they finally get it out the truck, then they also want to charge for a lumper fee. I have to go through the EFS transaction, and then also they have to inspect whatever they're picking up. So it takes a minute, probably about 45 minutes. So I would say I'd be leaving around almost 11:30, like 11:15, 11:30-ish, if I'm predicting correctly. And then it's about a 4-hour and some change drive from Cincinnati back to Michigan. So I predict I'll be done at the latest 4 p.m. Okay, so it is the next day. It is Friday. I ended up not having to work today. They went ahead and let me stay home. So I have a couple things that I plan to do today. One, I'm about to go out with my best friend. We're going out to eat. And then later, I'm actually going on a date to the Pistons game because they're cheap. If you know why, you know why. Anywho, so I wanted to show you guys my outfit. It's something that I felt I could wear to both events at the same time. And then I'm gonna be on my way out. Also, I have a camera that I just purchased, so I'm also gonna be trying that out. I'll give you guys a little bit more of the like the specs in a minute, I guess after or whatever, I don't know. Okay, so I have on this hat from Fashion Nova. This jacket is, I think, from Fashion Nova. I have this sparkly shirt that is see-through. I got this from TJ Maxx. Underneath, I have a bodysuit from Zara. I have this Coach purse from Coach. I have these jeans, don't know where they're from. Probably, I don't know. Then I have my old trusty Uggs from a long time ago. So that is the outfit. Yes, I'm about to walk Pepper really fast. I heard that it was storming really bad, and then I'm gonna go ahead and leave. Okay, so I'm on the way to the Pistons game, and it's snowing real bad. I ended up canceling plans with my best friend. We did not end up going out to eat, which, I mean, I was halfway there when I realized that, so I had to turn back around. It's really bad. They said that it's gonna be like 6 inches worth of snow, which I knew that ahead of time, but I thought it was gonna start a lot later, like practically midnight of this evening, so I don't know. Different parts of Michigan is looking drastically different though. So yeah, but we should be there in about 20 minutes.
Thought that I'd be healing now. I didn't think I'd have to feel this now. I thought I would've moved on, but somehow the feeling's still strong. Like I'll be on my way out, thinking that I'm good, right? Suddenly you pass by, now you're stuck on my mind, thinking I was done now. But I guess I'll never be tired of you.
It's between J. Cole and Drake. I'm gonna say J. Cole. Well, alright. Favorite topping on a pizza is pepperoni. Pepperoni, no question. Who's funnier? 1000%. I'm the funnier out of us two. I think you all know the answer to that.
What's the deal with lampshades? Yeah. I mean, if it's a lamp, why do you want shade?
Thompson.
Wait, I didn't record myself. Hold on. Like this, right?
It's actually twins. They both got drafted. One got drafted by the Pistons and one got drafted by the other team. So they went like 4 and 5 in the draft, back-to-back picks. So we got one and they got one.
Oh,
Yeah, that's one of the twins right there. The other twin on the other team.
okay. I don't know nothing about this.
This is 110. Hi fans, we scored over 100 points and leads the Bronco ticket rights from Roof Castero. You should next purchase for the new areas app. Scan the QR code to learn more.
Protecting my peace for so long, a little too good, now I'm so low. Watching reruns of the same shows, almost every party I'm a no-show. Even with green lights I don't go. Never been sure, no I don't know. How does everybody has to let go of the ego? Don't go out nearly as much as I should. Barely know the way around my neighborhood. I'm ruminating, I feel no good. Not living life like I know I could. Like I know I could. Like I know I should. Like I know I could. Like I know I could. Like I could. If you would show me. Yeah. If you would show me. Yeah. situations you have to go through. I think I need therapy now. Recycling all the same doubts. Heard it a million times, cause I tell myself all the same lies. Mom, I need therapy too. I'm tired of all the bad news, cause I just can't deal with the lose-lose situations you have to go through. I think I need therapy now. Recycling all the same doubts. Heard it a million times, cause I tell myself all the same lies. Don't go out nearly as much as I should. Barely know the way around my neighborhood. I'm ruminating, I feel no good. Not living life like I know I could. Like I know I could. Like I know I should. Like I know I could.
Okay, I just made it out of my nail salon. I just wanted something simple today. My hat is like sitting literally on top of my head. But I just wanted something simple today. I didn't want any like designs. So now I'm about to head home. Now the thing is, the area that I'm parked at right now, there's a lot going on with the snow. They did not shovel snow real good over here. And the lady that does my nails, she just moved out here, so she's just trying to figure it out herself. So, ooh, this road is crazy. Yeah, so she just started over this way because she has a different location that I used to go to. So, anywho, I've been recording majority on my new camera. It's called the DJI something 3, Osmo 3, I think is what it's called. And so I have a few clips that I'm sure that you've already seen. I'm doing like a real-time test trial on this camera. So judging by the camera, I'm gonna do a review by the end of it and let you guys know how I feel about it and if it's worth it. But right now, I think I'm gonna head to the beauty supply store real fast. What I'm really looking for is a couple headbands. I don't know if I'll be able to find it because lately I've been looking at a couple beauty supply stores, and I'm not gonna lie, I have not been finding good. Oh, there goes beauty supply store. Hold on, make a U-turn. Make this U-turn real quick. See, that's the thing about living in the city. You're not going to be in search for long for a beauty supply store. Okay, first things first, I want to show you guys what I got from the beauty supply store. I didn't get too much, but I definitely got more than I thought I was gonna get. So I pretty much got a bunch of headbands. I got this cute furry headband in the color gray. I don't really know what I'm gonna use this for, but I thought it was cute. I'm really into fur right now, if you can't already tell, but I got these earmuffs as well in a color taupe. They were only $5.99, so I figured I'd get them. I got this headband in gray with these pearls on them. That was like $5.99. I got it also in this nude color. I also got this pink one with this heart on top, and that one was also $5.99. I got it in black as well, because why not? And then I got this nice, cute, like red wine colored pearl type of headband as well. And that was $5.99 as well. I also got this edge brush with the pointy tip. And I figured I'd grab an additional one. And I think that was like $2. Now that I got that out the way, I really wanted to talk about this camera. So I told you guys earlier in the video, probably about twice, I probably edited it out a couple times that I brought this camera up, but I was telling you guys that it was my first time trying this camera out, and I was going to be doing it in real time. So I have a few clips, and I did distinguish which moments were me recording with the camera that I'm trying out versus just my regular old iPhone, because I've always really recorded on my iPhone. Here it is. It's super compact, it's small, it's like the size of my palm, and it is the DJI Osmo 3, I think. I'll put the name on the screen. This isn't sponsored. I want to be very clear with that. I bought this with my own money. It was, I want to say, a little bit over $600, so this was definitely an investment. I purchased it for one because I was looking for a more discreet type of camera, one that still offered the quality that I was looking for, if not a little bit more, but still gave me the option to record in areas where I didn't feel as comfortable pulling out like this big old Canon, for example. So I did grab this instead of purchasing a Canon. I think it was the G7X or the Sony V2 or something like that. I was looking at those two options, but I kept getting discouraged because I'm like, I am trying to find something more discreet. That's why I've always recorded with my phone. It's not as obvious that you're recording if you have your phone on you versus just pulling out a camera. But this looks like a tripod to the naked eye unless you're actually paying attention, and that's what I like about it. So I felt more comfortable using this camera. So the camera that I purchased, it did come with obviously the camera. It came with 2 power banks. Real quick, I want to correct myself here. It's actually 1 power bank and the other one is just an additional piece so that you can elongate the camera and also put the tripod attachment on it as well. So it's not a secondary power bank. There is a main power bank, which is the longer one displayed right here. And then the shorter one is just an attachment for the tripod and to elongate the camera. That's all. That you plug into the bottom of it, and you also are able to plug the tripod extension to the power bank. It also comes with a microphone. Now, mind you, I purchased the kit. I didn't purchase the camera on its own. The price, I think over $600, that was including the kit. So that was the entire kit. It would have been cheaper to purchase just the camera. But it did also come with this microphone and the fuzzy piece on top. The microphone comes with a clip on the bottom. It's Bluetooth, so you just Bluetooth it to your camera. It also comes with this case. It also comes with a wristlet, just so that, you know, when you're holding it, you can put it on your wrist, and that'll be cool. And then it also comes with this case, a carrying case that holds a lot of different compartments and things like that. It also came with stickers too. I keep forgetting that it comes with certain things that I really appreciate. So as you can tell, I really do like this camera. I'm gonna real quick explain my pros and then my cons about the camera, just based off what I've already detected. Biggest pro, hands down, is the quality. For the price of the entire kit being about $600, and my last camera back in 2020, which is the Canon EM50, that one cost more, and it was just the big camera. This is a handheld camera that can shoot in 1080 or 4K, and it has the option to easily switch from the portrait mode or the landscape mode as far as recording. So landscape mode is when you're recording for like YouTube, because the dimensions of the video matches up in landscape form, and then portrait form is for your like TikToks or Instagrams, where it's a more vertical recording. And so it's easily able to switch from one or the other by just switching the screen with your thumb. It's like super convenient. I have the option to put it on autofocus. I have the option to have it lock on your face. It has certain glamour functions where I'm able to brighten or lower the exposure while recording, so it looks more in depth. It has a low light feature, which I'm super surprised. I didn't do as much research as I thought I did, clearly, because for me to have not known that it had a low light feature, it looks incredible in low light, especially compared to my iPhone. My iPhone does not look that good in low light at all. Granted, I do record mainly on the front facing camera, but regardless, I do that because I like to see myself. This, if I'm recording front face, I'm still able to see myself because regardless, the screen is showing me. Second pro about this camera, hands down, is the battery life. Because it has its power banks, I'm able to hold a charge for a very long time. When I went to go get my nails done, I had the camera set up the entire session, and the session was a little over an hour and a half, almost 2 hours. I had it recording the entire time, and by the time I was finished, it was at 80% charge. And that was because majority of the time spent was it charging on its power bank. So it was charging the entire time up until, I would say, the last 45 minutes. Third pro is all the features. The fact that I am able to switch to low light, I'm able to do time lapse, I'm able to do slow-mo, I'm able to do all types of different things. I'm able to do, I'm still able to take pictures on here. The fourth pro that I recognize is, and this was one of the things that I was sort of concerned about, but I'm actually happy that it ended up working out tremendously. I heard that one of the downfalls of this camera was that it was a struggle to get the files off the camera or off the SD card onto your you know, whatever editing source, your laptop or your phone or whatever. I heard that the app that you use for the camera, because it comes with an app that you can download, that app isn't able to easily transport the files. I tried it with the app, it also did not work for me. But what I recognize is it has a Type-C port here. Obviously, if you have a MacBook, your MacBook comes with a Type-C charger. All I had to do was use my laptop charger to plug it into this camera and then plug it into my laptop, and it popped up immediately, and then I was able to import the files onto my laptop. So it was even convenient in that area. I would say the con with the camera that I recognized is really just that it has a lot of features tailored to autofocus, where the lens will focus on a certain object, and I find that sometimes in certain scenarios I'm not yet able to figure out how to get it to stop focusing on one specific thing and just record regardless of what I'm, you know, capturing. So if I'm doing like a pan view where I'm trying to show an entire thing, if it's focusing on one specific item, then it's not panning. So I'm struggling to get it to pan, in other words. I'm still figuring it out. I think that that's still a small thing, considering I'm sure that it's just me and my ignorance, and eventually I'll figure it out. And even still, in my ignorance, I'm able to sort of get it to pan eventually. It's just, it takes a little longer than just, you know, pulling out your phone and panning on your own. So yeah, I think hands down this camera was a fantastic buy. I love it a lot so far. I think that for the price, the value is immaculate. I haven't had any issues as far as glitching or anything like that. I think that it coming with a tripod and it coming with the power banks is just a huge plus. The kit, I mean, the microphone, personally, I don't even think it's needed unless I'm doing like a sit down video, because I do recognize the microphone might lose my audio feed a little bit if I, you know, turn it to the side a little bit. But considering the microphone on the camera itself receives a lot of audio on its own, I don't even think I would need this unless I was being really precise. I think this camera is a win. So if there's anybody who is looking into getting a camera that is more discreet, for my shy people out there, me included, who would rather not lug a large piece of equipment around to record certain things and you're still wanting the quality, I think this is a good buy for you. Again, it's not sponsored or anything like that. I'm simply just relaying information, and I'm trying to give like the most authentic reaction to it. But regardless, I am going to end this video here. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and let me know if you guys are looking into purchasing the camera. With that, I love you guys so much, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.